Have you read the story in Mark the 6th of how John the Baptist lost his head? How was he beheaded? Well, what happened was the key characters here are King Herod. King Herod had a brother named Philip. Philip had a wife named Herodias, and Philip and Herodias had a little girl. What happened was King Herod took Philip's wife. That was his sister-in-law. So he took his sister-in-law, and King Herod really liked John the Baptist, but John the Baptist was a man of God, and he was going to tell him the truth. So he told the king, you know, it's not lawful for you to take your brother's wife. You can't have her. This is an adulterous relationship, and you out of order. Now, the king really liked John the Baptist, so he had him arrested, and he had him thrown in prison, but he wouldn't have him killed because the scripture said that he was a man of God, and he liked listening to him. But the scripture was also very clear that the new wife, Herodias, who used to be the sister-in-law, she was mad at John. And she had an issue and a grudge with John the Baptist from that moment forward. Nothing she did would convince her husband to kill John the Baptist. Fast forward, King Herod had a big celebration, and the mama sent her daughter in. The daughter came in. She was a young girl. She came in and she did this sensuous dance before the king and all his people. And baby, she really moved the king. You hear me? Because after just a simple dance, he tells her, the daughter, that she can have whatever she wants from the king, up to half the kingdom. We got two problems here. Number one, that's his niece, y'all, because he just took his brother's wife. Number two, that's your new stepdaughter. So there's no kind of dance that your stepdaughter, your niece should do to make you want to give up half the kingdom. Child, please. But anyway, when he asked her what she wanted, the little girl didn't have no motive. She didn't really want nothing. She doing what her mama told her to do. Let me tell you how I know. Because when he asked her, the scripture says she ran back outside and asked her mama, he said, I can have anything I want up to half the kingdom. What do I want? The mama said, I want John the Baptist's head on a platter right now. The little girl runs back in and say, I want John the Baptist's head on a platter. I just told y'all that King Herod liked John. He didn't want to kill John, but that's why he got himself in a little trouble, because he was moved by his flesh. So now here he is in front of all these people. He done made this decree. He sent an executioner out. They beheaded John the Baptist, and they brought his head back on a platter. That's how John got beheaded, because he was standing up for what was right. Herod was in an adulterous relationship. The wife got mad, sent the little girl in, and they double-crossed him.